So, a friend of mine has been dealing with the fact that they just got the vaccine. And after all this time of lockdown, they're able to go out. No, they're not. Not that we're under any other restrictions, but she had a reaction. That wasn't a bad reaction, but it left her not exactly wanting to go out of the house still. So she decided that she was going to finally sit down and binge the Marvel movies. Yay, Disney Plus, streaming, all the movies are out there. It's great that they're out there, but there's nothing wrong with actually owning the physical copy, the Blu-ray, or the DVD, depending on who you are. Now, why is it great to order the physical copy? I mean, come on, we can stream anywhere. We can get this movie. In fact, this is one of the things that the head of Marvel said is why they will not be releasing WandaVision, or another thing is that why Mandalorian won't be on Blu-ray is why would you need the Blu-ray if you can watch it anywhere? Well, let me ask you a question. So we're going to be able to start going out ish, but I mentioned my friend. She is streaming the Marvel movies. And I went, oh, hey, I need to complete a collection of mine. I need to go back out and I need to get the Spider-Man trilogy. Yes, I have the Blu-rays of the Spider-Man trilogy. I have Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and of course, where it started, Spider-Man Captain America Civil War. Yes, this is the origin of Spider-Man. Now, here's the problem. My friend has been watching these movies, and she's gotten to Civil War. These on a completely different streaming service than the one she's watching with the Marvel movies because of who they're owned. So she doesn't have that streaming service. So one of the first things that I potentially said, and I know that this is going to cause problems, is, hey, I have insert where the other one is. Would you like to borrow my login? And of course, this is a no-no. And I was kind of joking because I do have the DVDs, the Blu-rays, but she reminded me that, yeah, these streaming services are cracking down on password sharing. And that, it's very valid. It's like sneaking someone into a movie theater. You're paying free for the movie on that one. This is a household that doesn't get the product. So basically, she asked, can she borrow them? Yeah, I can physically hand her these discs, and now she can basically be able to see what happened after Civil War and what went on with Peter, but also the intense aftermath, because this is the first movie that was the direct aftermath from Endgame. So they're important ones to the story. But I'm going to give you, let's look at this though. And you say, okay, the person has the streaming service that has both Spider-Man and has the Avenger movies. But let's think about something. I mentioned that password lockdown, and it says you can watch movies anywhere when you're talking about this. So great. I can grab my phone. I can go on to the streaming services because, yes, I have all of them. And well, not all of them. And I can basically have it on my phone, have it on my iPad, have it on my computer. But we're not going to be locked in forever. So let's say that we want to go over to a friend's house. Hey, come on over and watch a few movies. Oh, that's great. Let's go watch a movie. Hey, you know what? Let's watch the Spider-Man trilogy. Let's watch that. Great. I've got it on the streaming service I own. Well, my friend doesn't have that streaming service. Do I bring my computer along? Do I bring along adapters? Do I bring along an HDMI cable? Do I try to log in and say, hey, let's go over and let's do this, but I then have to download the app to whatever they're wanting it to. I'm going to have to drag along a computer possibly and hook into their HDMI. Instead, just basically saying, yeah, crack out the player and let's watch this. There's no downloading, no password protecting, no extra system. It literally is pop in the Blu-ray and let's watch the movie. But let's also at the same time, without having to search a whole bunch of other services. Let's watch the special features. Hey, I'm moving the thing. Let's watch the special features. Binge on over 60 minutes of extras. And there are some pretty good, I love they did the Spider-Man upside down. And there are some pretty good features on these Blu-rays. Now, I'll admit that the one thing that is disappointing me is the fact that these don't exactly have commentary because of the fact they are done by a different studio than is doing the Marvel films. And they have just kind of little information things. But there's some great commentary on Civil War, especially talking about why they did what they did with Spider-Man. So I look at it this way. I can basically go to my friend and say, hey, I know you got a Blu-ray player. Here's the discs. Go have a nice day. Oh, by the way, would you like to borrow my copy of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?